Hi, Cohen. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. Okay, so last time we were working on saying sentences. We practiced saying all the parts like ed if someone did something in the past. We used these shapes and arrows to help us remember. Like this. We moved the shapes and arrows. I want you to say sentences that have already happened with all the little parts again. We will play some games to help us practice saying really good sentences. Okay, so we're going to be doing things with the rice. So you and I will be the who. What is this?
Rice?
Yeah. So we're going to be doing things with the rice. So the rice is the what? Okay, so first let's pour the rice. You go first. So let's pour it. And stop. What did we do?
Poured the rice?
Yeah, we poured the rice. The D at the end of poured lets us know it already happened. Now, let's mix the rice. Stop. What did we do?
We mixed the rice?
Yeah, so the t sound at the end of mixed lets us know it's already happened. Now let's try pretending to taste the rice. Okay, stop. What did we do?
Taste?
So remember, when it happened in the past, we need to add that sound on the end to make it past tense. So we tasted the rice. So let's try again. Tell me what you did.
Tasted the rice.
Yeah, you tasted the rice. The id at the end of tasted lets us know it's already happened. Now let me see you dump the rice. And stop. What did you do?
I dumped the rice.
Yeah, you dumped the rice. And let me see you scoop the rice. Stop. What did you do?
Scooped the rice.
Yeah, you scooped the rice. Good. Now it's going to be my turn. So, all right. So I am going to pour the rice. What did I do?
You poured the rice.
Yeah, I poured the rice. So we added that sound on the end. And now I'm going to mix the rice. What did I do?
You mixed the rice?
Yeah, I mixed the rice. All right, now I'm going to pretend to be silly and taste the rice. What did I do?
You tasted the rice.
Yeah. And now I'm going to dump the rice. What did I do?
Dump?
So remember, I already dumped the rice. So we have to add that sound on the end to make it past tense. I dumped the rice.
Okay. You dumped the rice.
Yeah, good job. And then now I'm going to scoop the rice. What did I do?
Scooped the rice.
Yeah, I scooped the rice. Okay. So, now I want you to try doing it. So, let's start from the beginning again. Let me see you pour the rice. Okay, so what did you do?
Poured the rice?
Yeah, you poured the rice because you already did it. Now, what about mix the rice up? All right. Now, what did you do?
Mixed the rice.
Yeah, you mixed the rice. And be silly and pretend to taste it again. Okay, what did you do?
I tasted the rice?
Yeah, you tasted the rice. And then now let's dump the rice. Yeah, so what did you do?
I dumped the rice.
And let's pretend to scoop the rice. Well, do scoop the rice. What did you do?
I scooped the rice.
Yeah, you scooped the rice. Good. And, all right. And now I'm going to be silly and I'm going to try it again, okay? And I want you to say the sentence with me. So I'm going to pour the rice. So I
Poured?
Yeah, I poured the rice. Good. And then now mix again. So I'm going to mixed the rice. What did I do? I
Mixed the
Yeah,
rice?
I mixed the rice. Good. And then I'm going to be silly and taste it again. What did I do? I
Tasted?
tasted the rice. Yeah. Now, what did I do?
Dumped the rice?
Yeah, I dumped the rice. And bloop. What did I do?
Scooped the rice.
So who scooped the rice?
You scooped the rice.
Yeah, so let's try that sentence again.
You scooped the rice?
Yeah, good. Good job. Okay. So, who poured the rice just now?
You did.
Yeah. And what did I pour?
The rice.
Mm-hmm. So, I,
Poured the rice. You
Yeah.
poured the rice.
yeah. Okay. And now, you try and mix it. So, who just mixed the rice?
I did.
Mm-hmm. So, how would we say that in a sentence?
I mixed the rice.
Yeah, good. And then now I'm going to be silly and pretend to taste it. So, who just tasted it?
You tasted the rice.
Yeah. And then now I want you to dump it. So, what did you dump?
The rice.
And who dumped it?
Me.
Yeah, so make a sentence with that.
I dumped the rice.
Good. Okay, and this will be the last one. So, I am going to scoop the rice. So, who scooped it?
You scooped it.
And what did I scoop?
The rice.
Yeah, so how would we say that?
You scooped the rice.
Yeah, good. Good working today, Cohen. So, we've done lots of great work practicing saying good sentences. We practiced saying all the little parts like ed if someone did something in the past. Remember, it is really important you say those little parts in the words. This will help your friends and teachers understand you. It's also important to listen out for those parts in words. They can help you understand.